right. Now, y'all in my comments have been asking, are you going to react to Kevin? Are you going to react to Kevin? Ari, Kevin dropped. Are you going to react to Arcane? The answer is yes. Now, I'm Kevin. Shout outs to you. Thank you so much for the video. I'm saying that kind of early. Arcane is insane. I love the little rhyming with that. You about to see something? I hope it is that I do. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and let's jump right into it.
So is season 2 of Arcane dropping next month? It's about time we watch season 1. I was tapped in back in what, 2021 is when it's released? It's 2024, almost 2025. I don't remember a single thing, and that's why we're here today. By the way, y'all can join the Discord. And what we see here is what I like to call the Eren Yeager. We don't know the exact details, but from context clues, we can tell they got hoed. Like, I can tell you with certainty, this guy was not going to fight back. He did not deserve to get hit point blank with a damn blunderbuss. But yeah, this doesn't seem like a war of any kind. It was a straight up massacre. Then we see our main characters. The older one is named Vi, and the younger is Powder. And just like us, they don't know what's going on. But we hear noises in the back, and it's some guy getting his ass beat. But no need to worry, because I can already tell. This is going to be one of the realest in the show. But this is why I call it the Eren Yeager. They see what happened to their mom, and all that sadness and anger gotta be directed towards someone, and they just happen to be right across the street. And yo, I forgot how fire this intro was. Just brought back quarantine memories. Anyways, we have a little time skip where they became a gang of ruffians, a band of delinquents. And I'm so sorry for putting this on y'all screen, but come on, bro. How does one acquire a cut like this?
Damn. Damn, I feel bad for them, but I'm really feeling bad for this haircut. Boy, this hairline is atrocious. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh my God, the McDonald's hairline. This ain't even the McDonald's hairline, bro. This looks like it is like, you know how little kids be like, oh, let me do your hair. This look like a kid did this shit, bro. My goodness.
No way this
like
is
a
natural.
kid drew
You must
the
have tried to
hairline.
line yourself up and messed up badly. And not gonna lie, me personally, no matter how bad it gets, no matter how much I'm struggling, I am not parkouring over rooftops to hit a lick. If my name isn't Laura Croft or Nathan Drake, I'm not making it out alive. But each of them made it. Big dude even grabbed a cupcake on his way down. Now it's Powder's turn.
Everybody has to at least have one little mini big back in they group. And I say little mini big back because, like, hey, listen, sometimes it'd be me. You know what I mean? Depending on how I'm feeling, and if I'm a little hungry, if we're gonna hit a lick, first thing it is we need to be doing, we need to get, ooh, I'm pressing the wrong button. We need to go ahead and get some food, okay? Where are we finna eat at? I can't hit a lick on an empty stomach. Okay, I can't do that. I can't hit a lick on an empty stomach. Then, you know what I mean? And what if I can't run with my full speed? You know what I mean? Or like do my full potential. I need to make sure it is that I have food for this. You know, thinking food, brain food for like a test or something like that. Lick food. You know what I mean? Hit a lick food. Absolutely. Gotta have the cupcakes just in case, you know?
You see right here, this would have been me, except no one would have caught me. They would have just heard a loud ass thud. They gonna look to see what that was, and they gonna see me, dead, curled up. But then we find out we're in a rich neighborhood. They call this part of town Topside. And obviously, we're not here to visit. We're here to make some money. And Milo is taking his sweet time picking this lock. Yo, I think I got a favorite character already. Smack the back of his head too, boy. Get your ass up. But now it's looting time. Grab everything you can, no matter what it looked like. It couldn't get any better. Found fresh sandwiches and all. She also...
See, look at that. You see what it is that I'm saying? There was food right there the whole time. See, me personally, listen, you would have got me. You would have got me a fresh made sandwich. Yep, you would have got me.
Found this chest filled with blue rocks. We living good, but
now you got my attention with this.
But we already know that would have been too easy. They immediately blocked the door. Powder grabs all the rocks, ended up dropping one, but we thought nothing of it. They was all good until they wasn't. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I thought Vi just died right here. Thought we lost one already. Good thing she made it out, but that alarm went off. Their escape just became 10 times harder. Now, lucky for them, this isn't America. Instead of them throwing them Pokeballs, they would have been throwing bullets. But you know how fast you gotta be to drift corners like that? Done broke her own teammates' ankles. Now look at this excellent...
Nah, that's crazy, bro. You can't have the bad haircut and bad ankles at the same time, gang. You can't do that.
Gotta be to drift corners like that?
Damn. Damn, not a... Damn! Get up! Fuck, bro.
Done broke her own teammates' ankles. Now look at this excellent play. She punches the pipe, making the perfect smoke screen for her and gang to skedaddle. Now, I'm not gonna hold y'all. This is where I crossed the line. I don't know if that's dirt or shit, but depending on what it is, they gonna have to arrest me because I promise you I'm not swan diving in feces. And Milo got the worst of it. He's going down mouth first. But they escaped and now they're back to home sweet home.
Damn, he's
and
getting
there's
the
always
worst
that
of
one
everything.
guy who thinks he's big homie. And I knew from the get-go I rock with Vi because she was like, yo, I know you ain't talking to me. Now, Big Bro was level-headed. He was trying to calm everything down. But this dude was like, nah, everything's calm. If you just share a little taste of that treasure, then we're all good.
Nigga, what? We just hit a lick and you want to... Bro, you wasn't a part of this mission? Man, and you don't get the fuck on somewhere? Talk about something, it's like, oh, you share some of that loot? Nigga, who the fuck are you? Hell nah. See, you would have to see me, bro. Hell no. Fuck you and that man that's behind you, bro. Hell no. This is the shit it is that I got. My fucking loot. You didn't even work for this stuff, bro. Nah, hell no. We ain't sit there and just get a lick to get licks. Like, no, that's not how that works. No.
Just a taste?
Oh yeah, that's why I rock with Vi. Yo, Powder, hold my back. Now, off the stance alone, I can tell Milo is not a factor. He is gonna get his ass beat. Got speared instantly at that. But Big Bro, on the other hand, is a grappler. Yo, punk ass off me and hold that. Then we see Vi get hit with a mean left. Put everything in slow motion with that one. Milo finally put in some work in though. Got 2 solid hits. And we don't gotta worry about Big Bro. Nobody touching him. But one gets dropped right next to Powder and she wasted no time. Gots to sprinting. Then we see Vi getting pieced up, but she went under the arm, knees the gut, grabs the hair, yo punk ass on the ground. Now that guy's dead. His body not even there no more, he evaporated. Meanwhile, Big Bro is hitting people with career-ending suplexes, and to no one's surprise, Milo is losing. He really hit the no please, don't hurt me face ass. Vi gonna say today though, and look at the disrespect. Raising the head with the foot literally serves no purpose.
Peg, we're doing confessions, by the way, so the Google form is in the Discord.
He just wanted to double check her work. And then this dude pulls out a knife. I just want to show y'all what Vi does.
Want to see how that ends?
Yo, this is a different level of getting bitched. She must have stared into that man's soul. He was not taking that risk. So I thought that was a job well done, but I completely forgot. Powder is running for her life right now. But I didn't know we had a weapons specialist in the group. She popped some type of grenade.
Oh, she tried.
Well, better luck next time. Now, with being backed into a corner, the only thing she can do is say F the bread. While he was distracted, she was gone with the wind. So they regroup, and I don't know why Milo is so mad. What did you think this child was gonna do against a grown man? Bro, we saw your performance out there. You was no better.
Right, like, not too much on her, and she got blue hair too. Not too much on the young sis, because you was getting your ass whooped. You was getting your ass whooped. You needed somebody to save you. You needed a woman to save you. Pipe it down. Pipe it down. Sir, pipe it down.
But now we arrived in town, the Undercity. And in classic fashion, there's always a bar where deals are being made. And 9 times out of 10, there's always someone who gets hope.
Got done like a little slut, right?
And to no one's surprise, it was the scrawny guy with glasses. Hairline starts at the back of the head too, you had no chance. But that's when the OG Vander comes through trying to make some peace. Piss off. say no more. Then he proceeds to grab a chair and he was like, oh, by the way, I don't think it's wise to threaten the guy who pours the drinks. The entire bar was ready to jump. So they was like, oh, so you're Vander, Hound of the Underground. That name is hard, not gonna lie. But he was like, look, just give bro his money and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece. They got in line real quick. They are not equipped to handle a 30v2. And look who it is. The band of riffraffs pulled up. They thought that job they pulled was gonna slide under the radar, like they didn't just blow up a building. Everyone knows. So they was going back and forth, but he said, look, let me talk to you one-on-one. Those kids look up to you. When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. You say run, they run. You say swim, they dive in. You say light a fire, they show up with oil. Whatever happens, it's on you. The point he's trying to make is that she has people to look after, and so does he. Not only does he look after the four of them, but he does for the whole town. Causing problems on top side will bring the enforcers down here. The path you're following won't solve your problems. It'll just make more of them. He really just threw down 3 quotes in one convo. That's impressive work. Now, they thought they lost everything, but can't forget, Powder got her hands on them rocks. She went down to tell everyone, but this dude Milo is still complaining, talking about how she messes everything up, how she's a Jinx. And she overheard Vi saying he's right. But this was just a classic leaving too soon to hear the full convo. Cause right after, Vi started defending her, saying, yeah, she makes mistakes, but nigga, you're annoying and stupid. So who's a real mistake here? Meanwhile, Vander and Big Bro went to go sell some things when the enforcers actually pulled up. Now, these two definitely had some runners with each other in the past, cause there's no ill will, no intimidation. They were just talking. And she kept it real. She said, look, you know this one crossed the line. A damn building was blown to bits. They're pissed. The council needs someone to make an example of. People need to feel safe. Keep in mind, this kid is watching all this, but turns out these two actually do have history. They made a deal for Vander to keep his people off her streets and she'll stay out of his business. She wanted to keep things nice and simple, said just give her a name and she'll handle it. And just so he knows how serious this is, if she doesn't arrest someone tonight, the next time she comes back is with the army. Obviously, Vander's not gonna rat out his own people, so she said, here, this'll reach me if you change your mind. Meanwhile, Vi and Powder having some sister time, it was kinda nice too. She was just reminding Powder that no matter what, they'll always be together. And it was the perfect time too for Powder to show the rock she got. And this scene was cold cause Vi was like, look, Milo was wrong, Powder. You're stronger than you think. And one day, this city's gonna respect us. Then it shows them looking over the whole city. Now that shit was fire. But yeah, that's enough happiness for right now. That guy we fought earlier is currently not in a good spot. He went against orders and his boss didn't take a liking to that. His job was to follow, not fight. And now people are asking questions. Not a risk he's willing to take. But he tells boss who caused that explosion in topside, just saved his own life with that one. I don't know bro's name, but great first impression. The look, the vibe, pretty good theme song. He's an evil guy. Like, he is feeding this poor cat to this drugged up rat. That is some evil shit. But then they show us who Vi and them robbed from. And I'm not exactly sure what they're showing us right now, but I'm assuming it's part of his backstory. For some reason, him and his mom are walking through this blizzard when mama just collapsed. Then this random comes through and I'm just as confused as y'all. I don't know what this guy is doing, what all these visuals mean. I think he was just trying to show off. Cause was that not just a teleport spell? But I'm pretty sure magic isn't a common thing in this world. So he gives him a way to access that power, which is through that rock. Anyways, the lady from earlier is talking with Jayce and turns out he has a lots of restricted items in here. Yeah, you're going to jail, buddy. But while he's there, he gets visited by a fellow scientist, Professor Heimerdinger. He proceeds to tell Professor about his studies, a way to harness magic through science. But Professor was like, yeah, alright, I doubt that. Science can't control magic. I'm 307 years old. Trust me when I say I tried. Anyways, just own up to your mistakes to the council. Admit your work was dangerous, but speak nothing of magic.
I was trying to create magic.
Well, damn. But to be fair, they were clowning him crazy. They were asking what he's been doing for all these years, and if he didn't say magic, it'll look like he was just sitting on his—
Can we talk about the drip real quick?
Asking what he's been— But to be fair, they were clowning him crazy. They were asking what he's been—
Come on, sis. Come on with it. Come on, especially with these nails. Come on. Come on.
Doing for all these.
And especially her. Especially her. Especially the drip is crazy. Go off. I love this. This whole aesthetic is just fire. Oh my God.
Years, and if he didn't say magic, it'll look like he was just sitting on his ass the whole time. But Professor was like, alright, that's enough. I have something that most of you don't. Time. I've seen what magic can do in the wrong hands. That will not happen here. Then his mom comes out and I was like, okay, cool. He finally has someone on his side.
My son isn't in his right mind.
What?
Yeah, let's
Damn.
go ahead and wrap this up. He's not winning this one. Now, he's lucky the professor was looking out because some was trying to make him into an example. But he proposed that Jayce only gets expelled from academy grounds rather than getting a full-on banishment. And lucky enough, majority agreed. Afterwards, he went to go see his friends, associates. But either way, I'm confused why they're acting like this. It's one thing to keep up appearances. I understand not publicly talking to the guy. But why do y'all genuinely hate him? The only one who doesn't is Homegirl right here. They're locked in. But the rest of y'all? How are you mad that he got robbed? Like he chose for that to happen, acting like he rented a robbery. I get being a little upset about the restricted items, but it's not like he was trying to build a nuke. Or even if you're mad about the whole magic thing, y'all know his true intentions. He doesn't deserve to be hated like this. But a lot is going on, so this guy, who appeared earlier, I just didn't say nothing about him, is the assistant to the dean of the academy, aka the professor. And after hearing Jayce talk about science controlling magic, he's now curious on if it's actually possible. But Jayce was really in a bad spot right now. Felt like he had no one on his side, and especially after what his mom said, even though she only said that to get their pity, they all might think he's delusional now. He lost any weight his name had, lost all credibility, lost his patrons, and his homegirl, who was the daughter of his patrons, he may have lost her too.
I mean, I get what the mom was trying to do, but it didn't help him. And that made, like, it looked like, to me, this looked like this was a lose-lose situation. But the mom made it worse. It's like, golly. I get what she was trying to do, though.
He felt like he had no purpose anymore.
Am I interrupting?
Victor pulled up at the perfect time to stop him from doing something terrible. Now we know why he came, though. He wanted to talk about the magic theory. The craziest thing they said, though, is that Victor is from the Undercity. That's the definition of getting out the mud. He had no name, no patrons. He said he gonna get that bread one way or another. This might have been the birth of a crazy duo. But we cut back to Vi and them, and for the time being, they gotta lay low. And bro, Milo is starting to piss me off. Any chance he gets, he talks shit about Powder. I don't know if he realizes it, but from what I seen, you're replaceable.
You're a bitch.
Damn.
You have no significance in the field whatsoever. Look, we got Vi as the leader, Big Bro's the tank, Powder is the weapon specialist, and you? What do?
You can get your ass whooped, apparently. You take the ass whooping and you talk a lot of shit. You can't be the person that gets your ass handed to and have a lot of mouth. That don't work, gang. You pick your poison here. Either you learn how to squabble or you take some ass whoopings and shut up. Walking trash can is hilarious.
Nothing. Being a bitch is his greatest feat. But that's when Powder notices the enforcers outside trying to get info out of people. But not a single soul is folding.
Damn.
Well, ain't that some shit? I thought they can just play it cool, but I completely forgot.
Listen, you go ahead and you be disrespectful like that. You spit on my shoes. I promise you. Throwing you through glass wouldn't be the only thing it is that I'd be able to do, bro. But I had to say that in GTA because, you know, with YouTube and stuff like that. So it make believe, or, you know, in a video game with YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Boom. But like, don't play around when it comes down to my shoes. I was about to go ahead and buy, later on this week, I'm buying some New Balances, you know what I'm saying? The 9060s, you feel me? I finally got me a pair, I'm looking at a pair of New Balances and some clothes and stuff like that I've always wanted to do. But do something like that to any of my shoes, my Jordans, especially my 1s or my 11s, because I'm a big 1s or 11 shorty. Or my New Balances, I'm coming for you. Best believe, in GTA.
Powder got them rocks on her, so we only got one option. They got up on out of there, but of course, there's more blocking their path. But Echo comes through with that clutch save. But things are still not fine and dandy. Now we're arguing back at the bar. Some believe they should fight back. They say they got the numbers to do so. But Vander was like, hell no, are y'all stupid? Last time I checked, they got guns. And turns out, what we saw at the beginning was the aftermath of them trying to fight back. And this dude had the nerve to be like, oh, you're just looking out for your kids. Boy, shut your ass up. He built this shit brick by brick for y'all. A nigga like me is saying, oh, word? It's him. I would have framed your ass on a spot. But Shorty was like, oh, the Vander I knew, the one who built the underground, wouldn't be afraid to fight.
Looks like Ellie.
You know what? Let me remind her who gets the screen time.
Do I look afraid?
No. You look weak.
Damn, not gonna lie, she got you.
Well, damn. Okay, well, shit. Okay, go on.
With that one, bro, can't even be mad. Then she called her goons after too. Yeah, she got it. You won this round, I'll give you that. But we get a quick little cut to the bad guy. Still don't know his name, talking to an enforcer. And look what we got here. A rat. Telling him exactly who blew up that building. That just confirmed it. This guy is pure evil. We go back to his lair and not gonna lie, maybe he has some hidden power we haven't seen yet, but from the outside looking in, he ain't shit. It looks like y'all got similar stats. Yeah, he got the aesthetic down, but that's about it. I feel like you can take him. No way you just let him. Like I just said, I could be very wrong. He might secretly be OP. But I say fuck it, swing and see what happens. You're gonna die either way. He's gonna make you drink that potion. You might as well test your luck. And he's drinking the potion. Well, there goes his life. Anyways, the enforcers are gonna make use of that info they just got. Pulled up and immediately got to searching. While you're wasting your time, how about a proper drink? By the time the enforcer got there, they were nowhere to be found. And then this dude really had the nerve to grab his smoke. Just that alone got everybody ready to box. But then he puts it in the drink. Man, I can't wait to see you get your ass beat. But Vander must have went down the Kratos storyline because he was like, oh, I heard you wasn't always the peaceful type. Yeah, well, you can't escape the past. Had his old weapons hanged up saying that, it would be a shame if he just put them on again. But anyways, after that, he needed to talk with Vi, because all this hide and seek shit was starting to piss her off. She wants to fight back. So he said, I bet, come with me. Brought her to a place she should recognize well. The same place where she saw the body of her mom. And she's dead because of him. Him choosing to fight back caused the death of not only her mom, but a lot of others. You said you want to fight, right? So who are you willing to lose? Milo? Big Bro? Powder? Trust me, I know how you feel. But nobody wins in war, Vi. So much was going on that not even Vander knew what to do. But next thing we know, Vander actually contacted Shorty from before. What's their game plan? I have no clue. I guess this is what Vi wanted. Rather sacrifice herself than let everyone take the fall. At least that's what I thought. Vander was the one who opened that door. Yeah, there was no way he was gonna let Vi do that. I kind of figured this was gonna be the outcome. But now we see the scene with, still don't know his name, the bad guy.
Yeah, Vander got the best, like, motivational speeches, bro. That man has a lot of wisdom behind him, bro.
But he's kind of explaining his viewpoint here. How, yeah, peace could be an option, but that'll require him to roll over and follow orders. But that's something he just can't do.
He's the Optimus Prime.
And the one he's fighting in this sequence looks like Vander. And we already know a couple years ago, Vander was on his OG Kratos timing. And obviously, bro right here agreed with that. But we also know after that incident on the bridge, Vander hung up the gauntlets. And that's where their beliefs collided. One wanted to fight back while the other wanted peace. And I don't know if Vander actually beat your ass that bad, but if he did, I can't blame you. I'd be mad too. But now we're back to Valiant.
What's happening?
Oh, Blondie is finally out to play. Damn. Why her? She was kind of cool. And look who it is. Oh, and they finally said his name. It's Silco. But homeboy makes a grave mistake of walking up to the guy who purposely stopped right there so the fog would stay on him. He's feeling different today. Should have known better.
Damn.
And Brody in the back is a little too spooked for my liking. Your hands are in the wrong place. That shit needs to be on your hip. But turns out him and Silco had a deal. I mean, he broke it though. I don't think he was supposed to kill Shorty, but he still got paid, so I guess that's something. And I don't know if it's just me, but that music getting kinda loud, ain't it? Nah, bro, not like this. Oh, never mind. False alarm, that's on me. I thought they was about to kill my dog. But it sucks how Vi had to sit there and just watch that. We're lucky that Echo came through though, and he saw everything that happened. Seen where they took Vander too. And I'm surprised that dude's still alive. I thought he was gonna be stuck in that monster form. But y'all just wait though. Wait till my dog gets out them cuffs. But they're pretty much talking about what I mentioned earlier, how once they both shared a dream of uniting the underground, calling it the Nation of Zon. And turns out that ass beating Vander handed him was a real ass beating, is why he has that scar on his face. And if y'all don't stop dragging my dog on the ground, nah, that's actually crazy.
Wait.
Vander has literally done nothing to you. I can understand not agreeing with him, but the back door is crazy.
Yeah,
nah,
like,
he was kind of
whoa.
cool earlier, but now I needs to see you get dealt with. And usually when shows do the switch between different character storylines, it kind of pisses me off. Cause 9 times out of 10, there's always one that is just more interesting than the other. But for this, I'm not too mad, especially since everything is gonna eventually lead into each other. And I kinda like Jay's story too, ain't gonna lie. But anyways, him and Victor are doing what scientists do, bouncing ideas off each other when they came up with something. But to be sure, they need to test it. And obviously they can't just waltz in a lab all willy-nilly just testing shit. So the only thing they can do is sneak into Professor's lab so Jayce can get his equipment. But of course, it's not gonna be that easy. Mel catches them in the act, but luckily for them, she also has an interest in magic. So she's giving them this one
She has
night
a
to impress
fire
her.
fit.
If not, make sure you have your flights booked. So they tried testing it out, but it was completely unstable. Done woke OG out of slumber to deal with this mess. Then Jay started thinking about the mage for some reason, as if they're similar whatsoever. He's a full-on sorcerer while you're here turning a dial. Y'all are not the same. And lucky enough, he made it work. But now we're back to Vi and she's on a mission. Went to pick up the gauntlets immediately. She filled them in on what happened to Vander and they were all ready to go. No hesitation. Gotta get Pops back by any means. Sorry, Powder, but you're not going on this job.
What?
Then she pulls the "you're all I have left. I can't lose you" card. I feel kind of bad low-key because look at her. Looks like a first day of school flick. Vi was like, "Here, hold on to this. Wherever you are, light it up and I'll find you." But that didn't really help. She's going through it. This is the type of sad that slowly evolves into anger. She said, "Hold on, you think you safe?" If inanimate objects had feelings, I know they'd be mad as hell right now.
Oh,
That bag was in the
no.
corner, minding its business, praying for its safety. Unfortunately, when someone is in this state, everything in their vicinity is in danger. And you know how lucky she is them rocks didn't explode like last time? But that exact thought gave her an idea. We cut to vying them on the extraction mission, and not gonna lie, y'all might need to hire more security. Why don't y'all have guards for the biggest threat? Never mind. But this is why I
Yeah,
rock
never
with
mind.
Vi. She walked up, no hesitation. She don't care how big you is, nigga, square up. Was that it? Bitch.
Damn.
Who's next? Slip. See, oh yeah, they're dead. Shorty fell off the ledge too.
Oh.
Give me that shoulder. Ho, IQ little hit. My turn. And they really gave us an ad break to show us how sorry Milo is. All that mess you was talking about, Powder, and you can't do the one thing you good for?
Ah, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's really Vi over everybody, bro. I see why it is that she's a team leader. You know what I'm saying? She's out here giving haymakers to everybody. Like, she is half of niggas' sizes. It was just like, hey, listen, anybody can get this smoke. Any and everybody can catch this shit, bro. What we talking about? Vi really said it is, hey, listen, all y'all can get bitched. Just handed out haymakers. Hey, listen, Vi, keep doing your thing, girl. I respect that.
Anyways, back to the squabbles. They finally try to jump, but dude gets slept immediately, while the other goes straight over the ledge. Meanwhile, Powder's about to make her grand around. Oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all caught that. She dodged the slice, countered with the gut shot, and right here she was done. But she held her up and said,
here we go.
nah, I got one more for your.
Nah, y'all not seeing this, bro. Y'all not seeing this. She got her hand way back, like one of these, like way back here to go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, whew.
Guys. And I don't know why these two walking up like y'all gonna make a difference.
Yup.
You're a grown-ass man. Put your tongue back in your mouth. Did all that just to airball 3 times. You lucky your partner was here, because I know if I was gonna counter you with something vicious, your ass off me. Y'all jumping and still getting your ass beat. But Silco has that one thing up his sleeve. That monster pulls up and you know what Vi said? I bet. We going off the top ropes with this one. Hold this. Oh, damn. Not gonna lie, that was cold.
Damn.
Maybe if your body wasn't built lopsided, you have my respect. But my respect became impossible when you threw her instead of doing anything else. All the attack options you had and you choose to throw, trash ass monster. Got
Damn.
the door slammed in your face too, but now it's Powder's turn to cook. She had the toy slam the rock, and by the time it gets to him, but that worked a little too well. She got sent flying. Shorty ends up saving Silco. I'm pretty sure she lost her arm for that. This dude was just doing his job and got torched. Whoa, hold on.
No!
Oh, y'all not seeing it. Hold on. Y'all know who that is. Y'all know who this is at the bottom.
Whoa, hold on. Yo, everyone just died. It's like I'm watching a Berlizzi playthrough. The whole cast got murked, except
Yo, wow, the disrespect. Listen, not too much on Berlin, gang. I get it. Some of his gameplay has been a little bit questionable, but not too much on him. I'm still gonna defend Berlin though. You know, Berlin. I do have to say this though. Any old gameplays it is that you've played before that was a questionable gameplay, you might want to have to go back and redeem yourself. But you still my dog though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you paved the way for a lot of people that you know, made they didn't think it is that the YouTube thing was possible, including with myself, you know what I mean? And Berlin's he's so cool in person, you know, like him, his sisters, his mom, you know what I'm saying, his cousin Brandon as well, the whole family. Shout outs to all of them, you know what I mean? Respect for all of them.
except the ones we wanted. Of course they survived. But look at the GOAT. 200 pounds of rubble ain't nothing. What you thought this was? Go ahead and take a nap. Walked out that shit like he was the villain. Y'all not gonna land a hand on Vi. Sorry ass. This is what you wanted, right? This is the Vander you asked for. We ain't done though. You gonna hold this like 3 more times.
Damn.
But you gotta remember, this is Vander fresh off
Like 6
retirement.
foot?
He
They
not
over
in the
6 foot,
groove
each
with
one.
it just yet. Hence why he just got hit with an attitude adjustment. But Vi finally wakes up and notices what happened. All her friends crushed by rubble. But even after retirement, that weak shit not gonna put him down. Oh my gosh, bro. I know you the villain, but you just ruined the moment. Oh shit. Yeah, that's what I like to see. But sadly, it didn't last very long. I had my hopes up, but from the beginning, I knew a role Vander played. He's the lead of the story. He was gonna go out protecting his child.
No!
But the job's not done. We all know what he has to do. Vi gets put up on, but you messing with the wrong one. Handled that boy real quick. Silco was next up on our list too, but the room was collapsing. Vi comes first. But that was all the strength he had left. R.I.P. a real one. Then Powder comes through all excited about what she did, but what sucks is, even though it wasn't her intention, her actions killed the whole squad. And
oh no! Oh no! Oh man! Oh fuck! Damn! She was just trying to help. Oh man, the worst case of bad timing. Yeah. Oh man.
And what sucks even more is that they probably would have got out too. Big Bro made a whole escape route. Then she finally noticed what she did, but Vi was heated. You should have stayed your ass home. You hear me? Milo was right. You are a Jinx. Then she walks away, but someone else walks in. Vi notices that, and even after what she did, that's still her sister. But this guy stops her, saying she'll die if she tries. Done put her to sleep. And it seems like Powder found herself a new family. I don't know if she knows that all this was really his fault. That's the guy who snitched on y'all. But Silco doesn't care. He found himself a new recruit.
Oh no.
But now we have
Vi.
ourselves.
Damn. Oh my God. This is just more and more tragedy, bro. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Fuck. Oh, she ends up siding. Oh my God. Poor Powder. Damn. She sides with the wrong people.
That was a
Fuck.
hefty time skip because Jayce's magic is being put to use. And the council wants him to do the speech for this year's Progress Day. And look who it is. He's up now, so they gotta be friends with him, right? The only good thing out of this is that he can see his homegirl again, doing her duty as a guard. But we got some things going on down low. Silco's thugs are plotting something, but they get ran up on by this gang called the Firelights, who I'm not gonna lie, kinda saucy with it. But in this day and age, that potion Silco made is now widely known as Shimmer. I thought the Firelights were trying to steal it, but they're trying to burn it. So they're not even a gang. They just want to protect the streets. But when they were searching the bottom deck, they ended up getting trapped and instantly noticed whose domain they were in. Oh no, she's here. Then she hits him with drive-by sticky bombs. I've never seen that before. And she walked out that smoke cool as hell, can't even lie.
Hi.
Pulls out 2 more sticky bombs and there's no way they survived. And look how she's walking them down. He threw whatever that was, but if you ever get lean back weave like that, you lost. That means they're confident enough to not even move their feet to dodge your shit. And look at this goofball camping the ceiling just to airball. You too big for that role. She heard your ass the moment you jumped. Good deflect though, thought your ass about to lose that easily. Wow. Well, he proved me wrong immediately. Oh my, today is just not your day, is it? You're getting embarrassed in every which way. Vertical drop kick to the neck is crazy. Getting a fresh serving of boot is crazy. After this, hang up the mask and find a new career. But that's if you survive.
Put the fries in the bag.
She peeps they trying to burn her, but she said, yeah, let's cut that out. Get smacked with the gun. Uh-oh, Powder getting them flashbacks. But imagine how scary this will be. You're standing in the middle of a fire. This girl who just murked all your teammates won't let you go, and you're trying your hardest to pull away. And when she does let you go, you get popped. I couldn't even be mad. Obviously, I was underleveled. If someone could hold me still with one hand, I had no business being there. But now this guy wants revenge. He don't care if his time's about to run out. He's taking Powder down with him. The fuck she get that from? You know, she probably had that the whole time, but I know I'm not the only one who ain't see it. She was moving a little too swiftly for a big-ass minigun to be on her back. Now, dude ends up escaping, but Shorty was not pleased. Powder smiled dead in your face. You're either sorry or she's a lunatic. Either one works. The alarms go off and look at Powder. Let that bitch try me again. But we cut back to Jayce and turns out they enhanced the magic rock. They're now able to turn it into a gemstone, which is like 20 times more stable than the original. And that leads into the next advancement. They can now power pretty much anything with these gemstones. And I'm already knowing Vi is somehow gonna get her hands on them gauntlets. That shit is literally her weapon of choice. But yeah, that was a good presentation, but even so, Professor was like, yeah, let's give it a decade. We'll see how it is then. Cut to later on when he's talking to Mel, and she's gotta be using bro. She was like, oh, the professor is a great scientist, but he's old. He only ever sees the past. We need a leader that looks forward. Someone like you.
You really believe that?
Ah, man, he's caught in the web. I can't even be mad. You see the way she's looking at him? I'm not.
I said this earlier. She kind of bad though. She's kind of bad though. Like, I don't know who did the design for these characters, but like so far it is the black characters. Oh, y'all ate with this. Like, oh my God. I'll be down bad for Milky Way. I would have fell for it also. She kind of bad though. I'm saying, I can see why does he kind of fell for that. Like, this right here. Hey, And she got a protective hairstyle. Stop playing with her. She kind of hey. Jedi said smash.
Saying I'll fold, but I'm not saying it's impossible. But
Smash.
now we see what Kate's up to, and this investigation isn't in her job description. She is not supposed to be here.
I mean,
but
Kate,
she's
your hair
doing a
kinda
damn
fire,
good
though,
job.
but, you
She
know,
figured out exactly how Powder was shooting
I'm
based
sorry,
on
Babs.
I don't even know what she based it on. She just did it. And somehow pieced together that Powder committed friendly fire and walked exactly to where that dude was hiding. And he had the nerve to say he didn't do anything. Did he really think that was gonna work? I'm not trying to profile anyone, but I see somebody with all them tattoos. You're guilty. Don't say another word, it was you. But then the sheriff comes through and pretty much says she's tripping. Gave her the graveyard shift as punishment. So now Powder's chilling in her bat cave, and playing with grenades is diabolical. Cooking the grenades is even more diabolical. This game is unheard of. But now she's thinking about earlier and was like, no way, that was V, right? And she's dead having a full convo with these toy versions of the homies. Yeah, she's definitely psycho. But after that mishap, she was like, nah, they must think I'm weak. And you see how she's looking at a blimp that says Progress Day on it? Yeah, we know where she's going after this.
I mean, technically speaking, it is they were talking about it. They was really getting on Powder, calling her weak. So yeah, she may be going a little cuckoo, but I can understand where that stemmed from because it was them getting on her. Even her own sister getting on her and saying this, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Slapped the mess out of her. Yeah, it was a mistake. Don't get me wrong. Like, she did a whole squad wipeout. Yeah, that wasn't her intentions. And you know, Vander's gone too, but damn. I feel her. I feel her though. It is unfortunate. I feel her. I feel her. I'm sympathetic for her.
A few years ago, the Hex Gates opened their ports to the world and made our nation prosper beyond anything we can imagine. But we're not done yet. And this is where he was going to reveal their new discovery, but he finally started thinking with the right head. We should probably listen to the 300-year-old scientist. Honestly, I respect Jayce way more now. Meanwhile, Kate is outside doing her job, and I never understood the people who get mad when someone is raised with money. You acting like they chose their spawn location. Now, it's one thing if they're a dickhead. At that point, I fully agree with the bullying. But Kate, bro, she's working with y'all. She doing this for the love of the game. She don't gotta be here. She can buy all 4 of y'all 6 different times and not even break a sweat. But guess what? She's not. She's got a city to protect. Anyways.
Fire! Fire!
They rush to the spot when they hear a little girl trapped in there. Obviously, they're gonna go through. Damn, y'all really fell for that? Idiots. Well, I'm gonna bomb you now. And she just walks off. This is what you call a villain. She did that for shits and giggles. Nothing beneficial was gained. So now the council is talking about it, and turns out the magic gem got stolen. So I guess she did get something out of that. Wasn't on purpose though. I know for a fact that wasn't her goal. Jayce just has bad luck, got robbed twice by the same person. And since it was his fault, he was like, look, we should suspend all magic operations until the situation is resolved. He was willing to sacrifice his life's work. Obviously they can't do that though, because at this point in time, they rely on that magic. But Mel was like, you know what? I think it's about time we add another seat to the council. As a counselor, he will have all the resources to protect our nation. Shall we vote? Based on what we've seen, she's gotta be listening to King Von or some shit. In the show, they got her listening to rock music, but I just don't believe that. Now, Sickle came down here because she done murked like 6 enforcers. She's bugging. But that anger instantly went away when she showed him what she picked up. Meanwhile, Kate is trying to put all the pieces together on who attacked him yesterday. When Jayce tells her the news that she got fired, and it's not like she got fired because she messed up. She got fired because her mom talked to the sheriff, and y'all can guess the rest. On one hand, she's just being a mom, like her daughter almost got took off the map. But on the other, Kate is a grown-ass woman. You can't baby a 24-year-old. But losing her
also
job
fair.
doesn't change anything. All that means is that she's gonna be moving like Batman for real. So she pulls up to Arkham Asylum to talk with the fully tatted guy we saw earlier. But unfortunately, that dude got his ass beat, unprovoked. Bro was just trying to
Damn.
enjoy his meal.
Damn. 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 Oh, nah, you got slapped the piss out of you. Oh my God.
That dude got his ass beat, unprovoked. Bro was just
Damn. My goodness. You know it's bad when it is the food. Look at the spoon, bro. The spoon right here, man. Oh man, that damn diabolical.
trying to enjoy his meal. So she pulls up on the one who whooped his ass. And oh yeah, we are back. But long story short, Kate ends up showing Vi the logo from the crime scene, and that immediately caught her attention. And turns out Silco is known as an industrialist and not a criminal. But obviously Vi knows the truth, so she was like, look, I can get you proof.
What's up, Hands? How are you?
Just not from in here. That's when we cut to Silco, and turns out him and the sheriff has been working together. But Powder causing the death of 6 enforcers was a little much, saying putting her in jail would do him a favor. I don't need favors. I need you to do your job. We've accomplished a lot together, Marcus. I think it's best if you don't mess this up. So now he's talking with Jayce about the city's protection, but that's when we find out Victor is actually really sick. So that's probably why he was upset when Jayce didn't reveal their project in the speech. He probably accepted his fate and wants to help out as much as possible. But now Jayce is talking with Mel and she tells him he's in danger. Him buffing up the security has messed up the other counselors' personal endeavors. So any illegal imports is now impossible because of him. He became everyone's common enemy. But there's no need to worry, cause not gonna lie, Mel has been moving like Eisen. She has everything planned out. She set up meetings with Jayce and whoever so they can negotiate deals. Not gonna lie, bro, this show might have the best woman characters I've seen, cause
What I'm seeing so far, the character development, the design, the amount of ass whooping it is that Vi did by herself. Hey, it's a solid woman's like show. This is solid, beautiful, love it.
when I tell you, I hate that damsel in distress bullshit. It's always the same thing too. They start out acting all tough, they somehow get captured, and then the MC comes flying down to save the day. And at that point, they're reduced to nothing but a love interest. But this, they all got something to them. But I guess they're a thing now. But they're not the only ones. My nigga Victor, I mean, he turned her down, but still, the option was there. But it was for a good reason. There's no time for love when the city needs us. And while Jayce's mid-stroke, his homeboy's in mid-death. But the magic gem ended up taking his blood, and I don't know. We'll find out what that did eventually. But at least Jayce has his priorities straight. Like, we fuck with you, Mel, but the bro comes first. But it's time we get back to the GOAT. It's good to be home. And look at these two. They chose the worst person to run up on.
Nice jacket.
Huh? Imagine running down on someone just to get your ass beat. Even worse, you got off-screened. But not only that, you get your fit took and stuffed in a dumpster. I pray you get a corporate job after this, bro. You belong behind a desk, not on the streets.
Not even behind the desk. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Put the fries in the bag. Put them in the bag. There's no point. There's no point. Nah, you can't even be behind the desk at this point. You look at how you are folded up into the garbage, bro. Into the dumpster, I should say. Look at this. Go ahead and put the fries in the bag for me. I want extra fries too within my bag. 5 Guys fries. I want the whole bag to be filled up with the fries. Go ahead and do that.
But for old time's sake, Vi put up to the bar and look what they turned it into. Some rave bullshit. We ain't going there now though. We got some business to attend to. Need to have a chat with an old friend.
Hey, might as well put the top down, it's a walk down, he ain't getting away. Turned it to a hawk down cause he ran but landed on his face. Name my chopper clean up on Al Trade, this a dirty Drake.
Damn.
Oh yeah, remember me, pussy, slip? Thought you were safe?
Damn. Oh my Oh my God. Oh. Yup. Yup. Potential thumbnail. Potential thumbnail, just in case. I may change it to something else just in case. But you know what I'm saying? Damn, you got the snot knocked out of you.
Oh yeah, remember me, pussy, slip? Thought you were safe?
Damn.
You fucking
Nah,
traitor.
grab out of
But
here,
this
it's
was your
crazy.
chance to show off the new upgrade. And as much as I don't like her, I gotta admit, she got a hint of swag. I don't know if it's the cloak or what, but she got something. Anyways, Vi gets a two-piece blocked, took a little step back to avoid the right, then she traps both arms. Just babied Vi right here. Then she hits her with a double headbutt, follows up with the left, but Vi not gonna lose to something like that. Weave, counter, hold that. Ate that bitch. Slip, uppercut, weave. How that body feel? Uh-oh, someone's getting doozy. Oh my gosh. She ain't
Damn,
waste
Vi.
no time to use that special skill. The millisecond she got stun locked, she executed. Now, Shorty does have the same drugs Bane used, so I expected her to get up. And she done unlocked environmental gameplay. Threw a whole trash can over. Damn! That's gotta be a couple broken ribs. That was a mean ass shoulder check. But then she grabs her by the neck and she done turned this shit into a table match. But she's not done. She drags her with the hand firmly on neck, but her biggest mistake was trying to play around like Vi just some goon. Yup, that's deserved. Got hit with the cooch crush for acting stupid. Double hammer fist to the back. Then she throws her ass into the wall. How strong you gotta be to do that? She got ragdolled. And look at Vi. Hit her ass with the emote. Easy reads, left hook, uppercut. Matter of fact, bitch. Uh-oh, I think I smell a concussion on the way. Let's ensure that. Then she connects like 8 body shots. Left hook, took out the ankle, and let's make sure this one hurt. And I thought it was over, but she dead waited for her to get up to drop kick her out the building. We ain't done though, we need some answers. Ask where Silco's keeping her sister at.
Didn't you take the whole super serum right before this and you still got your ass whooped? You took the whole super serum. You have the cheat code and you still failed. Damn.
Keeping her? You mean Jinx? She works for him, huh? She's like his daughter. And Vi would have got taken off the map, but luckily, shout out to Kate. But old girl goes back to Silco and tells him about a certain someone's return. Yeah, he knows she's a problem. They had goons tracking him down the second he found out. And I didn't expect Powder, or Jinx is what she goes by now, to be this smart. She figured out how to work that magic gem. But she might be a little too smart, cause I don't know what gave her the hint, but she knew something was wrong. And she's kinda like the Joker, like she doesn't look intimidating. She may look all happy and jolly, but those be the worst ones. Like I thought she just murked the dude. So old girl pulls her to tell Silco how the goons lost her.
Oh! Lost who?
Then she gassed the room, and Jinx is cool as shit. She don't be taking nothing serious. Damn, that was a hefty slap. But Jinx was ready to force the info out of her, but old girl said, fuck that. It was Vi. She's back. But it's not what you think. She's with some enforcer. Seems like you got replaced. And it's only a matter of time until Silco finally gets the message that you're about as good for our cause as you were for your family. Jinx. Man, she is a troll through and through, and I respect it. But she's like a serious troll. Like it sounds like she's playing, but she be dead ass. But Jinx isn't the only one making moves. This dude pulled up on his daughter. That is some evil shit. Outside clothes on the...
Nah. Pulling up to where your baby stay at? Nah. And you got this man with outside clothes on the furniture? Yeah, now you gotta whoop his ass, bro.
The bed too, yeah, they're trying to make a point. But this is when Silco told him about Vi's return and how she's running around with an enforcer. Sheriff instantly knew he was talking about Kate, but he was like, no matter what I do, I can't control her. Then of what use are you? Everyone makes mistakes. What's important is that we don't repeat them. And this wasn't even being evil, you're just a dickhead. Stacking blocks like that isn't for the faint of heart. Especially how skinny they are, she probably messed up like 5 times before getting it that high. But the sheriff immediately goes to Jayce, shows him one of Jinx's bombs and framed it on the firelights. Jayce pretty much tells him to check everybody who crosses the bridge. But before leaving, he mentions how Kate released a prisoner on his order. I can't tell if he's mad about that or not, but I'm sure he's gonna bring it up. So afterwards, we see Victor, and even after being hospitalized, this man is still working. But he must be at a point where he's like, F it, I don't got much time, so I might as well test everything. So when Jayce pulled up and saw that Victor discovered that the gem reacts to organic matter, we know how. But unfortunately, it doesn't last for too long. So that idea of healing Victor with this, yeah, throw that out the window. But Professor came through, takes a good look at it. Oh, hell nah, destroy that. Even after saying it could save Victor, he stood 10 toes. He said that's getting destroyed one way or another. So immediately after they had a council meeting, long story short, Professor was trying to connect the councils again, because once upon a time they were one, but now they're divided into houses. But Jayce said, nah, fuck that. It's gonna take more than your little speeches to heal this city. Don't get me wrong though, Professor, you're no doubt the father of the city. Your years of service cannot be repaid, but you're washed. It's about time we give you a well-deserved retirement. And everybody agreed with that. Don't even worry about it, Professor. I bet they all gonna come running back soon. Then we get Victor's backstory, but long story short, when he was younger, he met this guy, who we saw earlier was working for Silco, the same guy who got completely torched. But he had this creature who was dying, but his goal was to keep the mutation alive. Victor liked that, so he joined him. But when he said keep the mutation alive, that didn't necessarily mean he cared for the monster itself. He wanted whatever was in it. Since that day he left, but turns out that dude survived. And Victor claims he now understands. So he was given some shimmer and told him if he does this, they will all despise him.
Jayce will understand.
Woody?
Iron Man? Close enough. Welcome back, Tony. But we see where Vi and Kate ended up, and she's not looking too good. Over here imagining Powder, saying how she regrets leaving her that day. So she goes out looking for supplies when this dude pops up, and she upped the blunderbuss with efficiency. But he was like, nah, chill, that's Vi in there, right? I'm a friend. And for a good 5 minutes, I sat here like, who the fuck is this? But I realized this is the same guy from episode 1. Man, I wonder how you got down here with that fat ass bulge on your head. But he ends up showing her a place that could possibly help. You'll get a shimmer potion, but you gotta make a trade for it. And the only thing she can give up is the gun. That potion had a little kick to it, so they get ready to dip out. I don't even know how he found. Wow. That's why your bum ass is stuck down here now.
Oh, wow. The back door's crazy. Wow. Wow. Oh, yeah. You definitely need to get got now.
So he pretty much created 3 goons, and for a second, I thought Vi was going to squabble, but she peeped Kate's plan. Knocked the whole building down.
Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you.
And this scene is hard. The camera spins, showing the homies, and look at Vi. Why are you so mad when you ran into him? Dropped his hat and all. I think he got the right to be a little upset. She ends up seeing the flare though, but you threw that up at an unfortunate time. They was trying to ensure their safety. So Silco gets back home, and look how Jinx left old girl. She's not dead, but boy, did Silco mess up. Jinx is the one person you don't want to cross. Now, this doesn't mean she's gonna crash out, but that leash she had is definitely getting loose. And not gonna lie, I didn't think Vi was gonna come through, but she actually did. We had a nice moment until Kate pulled up, started tweaking out again. But not only did Kate ruin the moment, the firelights pulled up too. And look at this back-to-back scene. I'm gonna need more of this. And imagine getting backhanded with a minigun. Honestly, if someone pulls that off, they deserve to win. But someone throws one of those stone grenades, she shoots it, limbos the hoverboard, and puts a bomb on it. That was a crazy play. And look at Vi. Block that, double hit the sternum, grabs the hand, brings him closer. Nah, that boy is dead.
Damn.
I don't know if you spun his mask or his neck around, but either way, he's no longer breathing. Then you hit him 2 more times, like, please, his neck is already dysfunctional. Meanwhile, Kay's busy taking a nap, got the gem took too. Then this dude comes from the top ropes. Oh my, y'all must have got the
Oh, wow. You're shitting me. Wow. The level of just like all she did was, what you doing, gang? Wow.
the gem took too. Then this dude
Wow.
comes from the top ropes.
Oh,
Oh
Eve.
my, y'all must have got the game today. Y'all are like level 30 when she's prestige 2. The head sway is a sign of disrespect. Matter of fact, the whole encounter was disrespect. To even pull off the head sway, she had to know you was there. Meaning she let you do that just to weave your shit. Cause she really could have aimed up and sprayed, but nah, she wanted to hurt your feelings. Proceeds to get hit with a double kick, then smack with the gun. And Vi just
Damn.
couldn't believe her eyes. This ain't the powder she knew. But she let her guard down and got snuck. And instead of murking her, they decided to take her. And it's funny how bro purposely waited last second to pop the smoke. He made sure she saw them take her. So now she's at the Firelight's base when the leader reveals themselves. And it was that boy Echo. The white dreads would have been cool, but they just had to give you the Killmonger. But he was trying to play the role of a tough
Had to do it. Come on, bro. I was just about to give this show so much props, but you just had to go ahead and just throw the Killmongers in this bitch. Why? Yeah. Why? You could have gave him any other hairstyle. I hate it here.
leader saying the old Echo was gone, but Vi called his bluff. I don't know how she escaped them cuffs, but she did it. Had a nice little moment right here. Then they had a little chat and he was like, look, powder's gone, Vi. All that's left is Jinx. Then he shows her this mural of everyone they've lost. Some was from Enforcers, but most was from Silco. Now we're having a meeting with the other gang leaders and it seems like this guy isn't too happy. Jinx's little stunt topside raised their security and costed us money. So what's your plan to fix this? You know, it seems like your dog is off the leash. How are you meant to bring the city to its knees if you can't control your own people? Oh, you don't recognize it? Have you forgotten where you came from? Air so thick it clogged your throat, stuck in your eyes. And what did I do? Gave you a taste of topside. Don't you just love the fresh air? I gave you life, purpose, but you've grown fat and complacent. Too much time in the sun. We came from a world where there was never enough to go around.
Damn.
That is why we fight. Don't forget again. And then he just walks out, and not gonna lie, I was kind of clowning dude earlier, but every time he's on screen, I respect him more and more as a villain. He has yet to lift a finger. All his evil deeds came from talking alone. Like, we have no clue if he can box, but the aesthetic, he got that down to a T. But no matter how intimidating he is, Jinx will always have him beat. She came through and wasn't quite happy about all the lies he told. Oh, Vi's never coming back, Jinx. Vi left you, Jinx. Your sister is dead, Jinx. Oh, but guess what? She's not. But he saved himself by telling her how Vi betrayed her, left her, but he gave her a home, a family. Vi is only there for the gem, not you. Meanwhile, Kate and Echo was arguing about the gem, but she was like, look, I won't lie, y'all got done dirty, like absolutely filthy. But if you make a weapon with that gem, there's no chance at peace. I got a friend on the council. He'll listen to me. I think it's about time we build some weapons.
What?
Well, let's go ahead and throw peace out the window. What Mel says Jayce does. Now, to be fair, right now he's not rocking with the idea, but just give him some time. Mel has him wrapped around her finger. He's gonna follow directions.
What if she's right?
Huh? Wow, not even 5 seconds. Bro really just waited for her to leave the room. A few hours later, Victor decides to go through with the plan. I don't know exactly what the plan is. Something happened. Anyways, we're back to vying them when they're going through with Kate's plan. Halfway through though, Vi was like, nah, I can't leave her again. So they're saying their goodbyes while Jinx is upstairs watching all of this. They go their separate ways. And I guess they didn't know about the bridge security buff. So he shows them the gem as proof they came on good terms, but unfortunately, they do not care. And not gonna lie, Jinx is unsavable.
Liar.
Huh? What you mean, liar? Echo just got shot. She acting like Vi ran back for no reason, like you didn't just witness all this unfold. And isn't this just a weird time for all those fireflies to come through? Yo, everyone should be dead. I know they somehow gonna survive, but still, you trying to tell me that bridge got hit with a warthog and niggas just walked it off? Like the sheriff died, but Kate survived. Like it doesn't make sense. She was right in front of him. But Jinx comes through, sees Vi helping Kate, and immediately aired that bitch out. Oh shit. Yeah, Echo. Man, give me that shit. Dodging bullets, hit the grind on her ass too. Hops off the board, we getting personal with it. Got the gem back, handed it to Kate. He said he's not going. Jinx has a debt to pay. This be kinda nasty. I don't know if it's in a good way or a bad way, but it's something. Let's hope they don't copyright it or this won't make any sense. But they're pulling the Kakashi versus Obito. Oh nah, go ahead and pause this.
Oh,
I'm
hell
already
yeah.
knowing they're gonna eviscerate my account if I show this. Just know it was some fire art animation. But yeah, I don't know what the clock was for, but he runs in, dodges the bullets, jumps in the air, and yo, this is a murder attempt. Knocked the gun out of her hand, and not gonna lie, he could have ended the show right here. She was not gonna win this. But he had one of those moments where he was like, damn, you're my op, but once upon a time we were friends. Oh shit.
Damn.
Nah,
Should've
they
finished the
gotta tell
job.
us what they're made out of. This is the second time in the same episode within the span of 40 seconds where we got human beings surviving point blank bombs. Only damage she got is a little dirt on her face. So then Silco comes through and he actually does see Jinx as a daughter. I thought he was using her this whole time. And turns out she somehow swipe or no swipe the gem back. So all of that was pretty much for nothing. But maybe I downplayed her injuries just a little. Had Silco panicking to where the doctor had to knock him out because whatever he had to do, it wasn't going to be pretty. And I can assure you it wasn't.
Oh.
Meanwhile, this guy is back like, yo, Crypto, did we not just bitch you last episode? No matter what you do, you will not be intimidating. But he came here to get an old girl's head, saying Silco isn't the same no more. Jinx gets a slap on the wrist while you're here fixing his mess. You're not the only one who's not happy with his performance. But Vi and Kate put up to the crib and my Dukes is on 10. She was ready to let that blunderbuss fly. But afterwards, she had a little talk with Kate and agreed to let her speak with the council. But then we get this backstory of Mel, and I didn't mention this earlier, but her and her family don't really see eye to eye right now. She's on the more peaceful side while everyone else comes from Wakandian bloodlines. They're all buff as shit and walks around with spears all day. And her mom was willing to give her the throne, but she had to prove herself. Asked what they should do with this girl. She's no threat to us. Take away her possessions and send her to the far colonies. Yeah, fuck that. You're not ready. Damn, bro. All that bed and he's still on the edge? Move your ass over. But recently she got a letter saying her mom was coming through and today is that day.
I'm dead.
And she didn't sugarcoat a thing. She said she's here to box. She was like, oh yeah, I heard Jayce was making weapons. How do you know that? Did you watch the last episode too? One would think that's classified information, but hey, I guess not. They must have tweeted it or something. But the second she heard, she came through expeditiously, saying she wants to guide Mel to the right decisions. But then her Uber arrived and she done got Prince Charming to dry that shit. Bro just dyed his hair. Not gonna lie, bro, if that was me, I'm lying. I ain't saying a thing to her. I know your hands rough as shit with your buff ass. He probably thinking the same thing. Not gonna say it out loud though, cause she might fuck around and throw you off. But most people probably thinking the same thing, cause tell me why. She was talking with Jayce and he didn't even know that was Mel's mom until halfway through the convo. So he was talking to a random ass lady in the bath and didn't question it at all. He looked at her and forgot his title for a second. Then she gets out the water fully exposed. She's asserting dominance. And succeeded, cause if you look away, you lost the battle. But her goal is to put a little fear in his heart, saying if he's too soft, he'll end up dead. But now we have that council meeting with Vi and Kay ready to share their insight. They pretty much said what we already know, that Silco's behind all this. Jayce heard that and was like, say no more. I got something for that nigga. But everyone else, including Mel, who was the one who suggested to make weapons, told him to calm his ass down. You know nothing of war. These weapons are meant for defense, not offense. But Vi was like, oh hell nah, what are you talking about? Do you know who the fuck Silco is? He hates y'all. With every fiber in his being, he wants to see every single one of you dead. Trying to talk it out, boy, that's about the dumbest shit I ever heard. And it's the fact that Vi, someone who's from the Undercity, calling y'all stupid. Does that not click something in your head like, hold on, she wants us to start a war in her own town. Maybe this Silco guy is a problem. But now we see the results of the potion Victor took, and that boy is doing full sprints. I think we can say it worked. But for how long is the question. But
Yeah.
he didn't stop there. Now he wants to buff his whole build. Realized he was out of shimmer, but he wasn't out of options. He cut up his whole body and said, here, have your way. Victor, hey, I've been working on this project for a few weeks. Nah, that's trash. Listen, Victor, I've been working on... I'm thinking too hard about what the fuck. So she tries to pull him away, but not gonna lie, she got holed crazy. Literally got evaporated, turned to dust. I don't even think he gained anything. I mean, the gem looks different, so that's something, right?
Oh no.
Right? But we're back to Jayce, and those weapons are being made. And somehow, Vi just waltz in. Like, why is there never security? Especially for someone like you, she could have murked you so easily. But this was the beginning of a new partnership. They both want revenge on Silco, so they might as well join forces. And what I tell y'all earlier, I knew she was gonna find them gauntlets. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy, but she got them. She was like, look, we take away Shimmer, there's no more Silco. We destroy his facility, and it's only a matter of time.
We got a deal, pretty boy?
Damn, I knew y'all was serious, but that quick? They didn't even exchange names and already doing drills together. But yeah, y'all already know. It would never be that easy. Somehow, this grown-ass man couldn't keep this child still, leading into him pressing a button and releasing the hounds. His entire squad was getting blitzed. Done hit the cameraman too, no one is safe. Damn, a 3v1, you got this, Jayce. At least that's what I would have said if the GOAT wasn't here.
Right. Damn.
And 3 was a slight understatement. It's like a 15v2 now, but y'all got this. Peep the triple block real quick, yup. Fractured the ribs and palmed that man's face. And Jayce, you surprised me. I didn't think you had it in you. Anyways, you not gonna need that leg no more. Threw his ass off the map too. He ain't done no weave, whack-a-mole, and look, he got hit a little too hard. He's nervous now, just swinging and praying. We block all those. Matter of fact, I want that arm. Yeah, GG's, pal. Slip, back yo ass up. We back to Vi, look at the recovery. We blocking all them weak slip. Food is no longer digestible. Shoryuken. And look at bro trying to sneak like we don't know. Back up, and I don't even want to interrupt this. Just look at the combo slip. And I remember someone commented on my other vid and was like, yo Kev, you always glazing somebody in these videos, man. Is it glaze or is it just showing love? And
Vi got hands though. At this rate, shit. If Kevin don't do it, I'ma do it. I will glaze. Vi is really out here letting me know that it's like, nah, I'm the real big dog. I'm the big honcho up in this bitch. Man, listen. I mean, Ari is the glazing type.
anyways, Jayce made sure to cover all aspects. Bro really put a switch on a hammer, emptying the clip around the whole room. Damn. Yo, where they built this base at? Mount Everest? Huh? Nah, bro. Is everyone in the show a descendant of Superman? How did he survive that? I mean, he does die eventually, but still. You got hit with a magic hammer, fell down for like 5 minutes, and you're still in one piece? But hey, that's a mission accomplished though. They did seize the factory. But you know what Jayce says?
We're done here.
Huh? Well, there goes this duo. But Vi said, the fuck you mad for? One dead kid? You know how many more died to the hands of Silco and to people like you who stick their tail between their legs? Take those off. I don't know about y'all, but I was ready for the squabble. I got everything I own on Vi. But Jayce simply walks away. Someone has to get the job done though. Now we see what's up with Ma Dukes when Mel comes through, knocks the glass out of her hand and told her to stay the hell away from Jayce. We're in trouble, Mel. The man who killed your brother doesn't believe the score is settled, and his resources exceed ours. The slightest chance that Jayce of yours can weaponize magic, we need it. But Mel was like, we? Bitch, you banished me, there ain't no we.
Why? Why did you do it?
Because you weakened me.
We just witnessed all that hate in the air vanish away. Mel's probably thinking like, damn, I wasn't banished because she hated me. I was banished because she cared. Which is still kind of crazy, but I get the point. And she even went as far as to say that after all this is done, Mel can come back and take her place at her side. And it's been a good minute, but we see what Professor is up to. Traveled down to the Undercity, and I guess he saw enough. He was there for like 10 seconds. But he ended up meeting Echo on the way up and was like, yeah, I was just trying to see if I could offer any help. Looks like I was unwanted though. He also told him how he got forced retired out the council, so technically he's not the professor anymore. But the fact that he still went down there, Echo said, look, I got somewhere to show you. Brought him to the hideout. And that's like the last thing we see these two this season. Now we see how Victor's holding up after,
feel so good.
And it's not looking good. He was about to do something irreversible. Luckily enough, Jayce comes through and stops him.
Am I interrupting?
But he was like, look, Jayce, that magic gem, you need to destroy it. But the hardest part about doing that means there won't be any chance of curing Victor. So we see Silco, and here we go again. He was like, you know, Silco, ever since you took down Vander, I thought you was the right one for the job. But it seems like that feeling was temporary. You're too young to know what the Undercity was like before I came in. We had nothing. You know what got us through those times? Loyalty. No way you're about to backdoor 2 times in one series. That's crazy. Today's the day you die, Silco. That's a risk I've known all my life. But I still believe in loyalty. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised she's still loyal. And so is Silco, bro. Said, oh shit, I'm alive? Nah, but I gotta clap it up for Silco. He had no clue if old girl was still on his side, but he was ready to play that part to the very end. Then she proceeds to throw his body down, picked up his lighter, and then lit his cigar. Nah, bro, that shit was tough. Turns out he also got a letter from Jayce, so he goes and meets up with him. He said, here, nigga, take this. Gave him a whole list of demands. Jayce was like, who do you think you are? You think you can just demand all this? Yes. You invaded my spot and asked to squash beef. You lucky I ain't bring the flintlock with me, boy. But Jayce said, look, the council couldn't care less, but I'm trying to help you. You will get annihilated in this war. Right. Comply to those demands so we can have peace. So you'll discontinue the production of Shimmer? Yes. Return the gemstone? Yeah, I got you, man. And I need Jinx. Huh? Yeah, we all know that's not happening. Then we see him sitting in front of a Vander statue. And this is deadass one of my favorite scenes. After all the things Vander did to him, the things he did to Vander, that's still the closest thing he had to family. I mean, he has Jinx now, but you get what I'm saying. But he was sitting here like, damn, all the sacrifices I've made, all the things I've done for our city to be recognized. I've thought of this moment for years. This is all we ever wanted. But now that it's here, now that it's attainable, all I have to do is reach out and grab it. But I have to lose Jinx in the process. And she overheard all of that. To be honest, I don't think Silco's gonna take that deal. But we know Jinx will never talk it out. She hears something she don't like, she will crash out without fail. But now we see Kate though, and she just can't take her mind off Vi. Cause after that council meeting, they kind of went their separate ways. They're not beefing or anything, it's just oil and water. It wasn't meant to be. One wants peace, the other wants violence. Them working together isn't really beneficial. Well, ain't that some shit? But speaking of Vi and violence, it's about time we settle that score. You got lucky last time, we ain't gonna play out the same here. Vi runs in, weave, but let me show you what these new hands can do. Get your ass back. Then we
Damn.
see the pure chaos Vi led to this front door, left a trail of bodies on her way here. But mid-box, she deadass grabs a drink and just to be petty threw the cup at her too. But
Damn.
she's not done. She tossed the whole pool table, thinking she had a combo to work with, almost got her head sliced. Now, excellent dodges out of you, but you ain't have to do all that. Really could have just took a step back, but old girl started spamming Getsugas. Laid the blade right in her hand. Come here. Oh my gosh. Face caved all the way in. When I tell ya I paused on this by accident the first time, but then she connects a double right. Slip? Yeah, you don't need that. Good thing there's some space in that glove or you would have lost a hand. Then she kicks her across the room, and there's literally no way you can lose again, especially when getting visited by the GOAT.
I wish I could say it gets easier, kiddo, but I'd be lying. What I can say is, she still needs you. They all do. That's my girl.
Aight, come on. Hope you're not tired. Then they do a whole DBZ clash. Next thing we see is old girl jumping from the top ropes, but I hate to break it to you. Barrier. Yeah, that was completely by accident, but very unfortunate for you. Let's go ahead and turn the music off. This one is over. Send her ass flying. Yeah, go ahead and let it out. You've been through a lot of bullshit. Nah, I'm convinced. She's Batman. She's always in the right place at the right time. Never fails to make an entrance too.
Bravo, sis.
Damn.
Counselors, my recent activities in the underground has showed me two things. I'm not fit to govern the people who live there, and neither are you. You're walking a fine line, Jayce. Respectfully, I don't give a shit what any of y'all think of me anymore. I've broke a peace with Silco in exchange for the Undercity's independence, and they were not happy with that. But Vi wakes up in this dark place, and Jinx is just talking to her like, you know, everyone thinks Silco made Jinx, but you did.
Are we still sisters?
Nothing is ever going to change that.
I always knew you'd come back.
So then she lights all the candles and we see Silco on the other side. And she brought him to the place where everything began. Oh, but we got a late guest to the party. Can't forget about good old Kate. But you know what Jinx does? She hands Vi a gun and says it's your choice whether or not you get the old powder back. All you gotta do is shoot Kate. Obviously Vi wasn't gonna do that, so Jinx said I bet. But Vi saves her by saying they can just run away. It'll just be me and you. We don't gotta see them ever again. But she asked Silco for what he thinks and he said hell nah. She lying out her ass, don't believe that shit. Here we go again, she back to tweaking. But doing that opened up an option for Kate. I don't know where she found that at, but hey, put it to use. And the fact that she was willing to go head to head with a minigun is crazy. But she was like, fine, you got me. I didn't mean anything by this. Yo, goofy ass, speed blitz, give me my shit back. And now she has both Vi and Silco telling her to do two different things. Vi is telling her to remember who she was, while Silco is straight up telling her to mag dump. And he was like, Vi, if you don't shut your damn mouth. I thought she shot at Vi, but maybe she aired out the whole room and Silco just got unlucky. I don't know how to feel, cause he is the op. He murked my dog Vander, but he was just too cool to be hated.
I never would have given you to them. Not for anything.
But she was like, you know what? This is the chair I choose.
I thought maybe you could love me like you used to. Even though I'm different. But you changed too. So, here's to the new us.
She walks off, grabs the weapon she made for the gem, and now this is war.
Whoa.
And then it ends just like that. That is a evil cliffhanger.
Right.
Good thing season 2 is dropping in a couple days. But yeah, I'll see y'all when season 2 drop. That's if I even get this out before season 2 drop.
Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Bravo. You got me. You got me invested. Damn it, I'm invested in another show. Ah, man. W video, man. I'm Kevin. Shout outs to you. Ooh. I'm Kevin. Shout outs to you. Thank you so much for the video. Shout outs to y'all in the chat. Shout outs to you at home. Dang it, y'all got me watching a new show, and now I'm invested. Now I gotta watch season 2. I will catch y'all in the next video.